to show you how to make breadcrumbs. I have been storing the bread that is starting to dry out in a plastic bag in my fridge, but I don't make breadcrumbs like everybody else does. So I'm going to show you the trick now. Get a food processor out and just break up your bread and fill your processor about half full. You know, sometimes it's hard to find vegan breadcrumbs unless you want panko, which I don't always want panko. So I have all of this bread that is a vegan bread. Just give it a whirl. Okay, I want these a little finer. It's pretty simple at this point. Just put your breadcrumbs on a cookie sheet. Spread them out, and you can just put them in an oven that's already warm, on warm until they dry out, or you can dry these out in a heated oven about 300 degrees or less. Check every 15 minutes, stir as needed, and remove them when they're as brown as you like. Remember, different breads will have different amount of moisture, so the time will vary. Check your breadcrumbs midpoint and give them a stir. The breadcrumbs are totally dry. I'm going to let them cool, and then I'll show you the next steps. Now it's time to finish up those breadcrumbs, and as you see, I have a couple clumps. Before I put it through the food processor again, I try this process first. Okay, stirred them up. I'm going to press them down one more time before I decide if I want to put them in the food processor. I usually avoid putting them in the food processor again because it's okay with me if they have a little bit of texture. Okay, to me, this is exactly how I want them. Now, I'm going to estimate how many cups that I have here. I think that I probably have 6 cups here. And what I do is I use a teaspoon of Italian seasoning per cup. And to me, it's okay if I have too much seasoning in there. You, of course, could add onion powder, garlic powder. I don't do that because sometimes what I'm using them in does not need onion or garlic powder. So then just stir them up, pour them into a jar. You can just store them in your pantry, cabinet, or fridge. Look at that. Beautiful. They're nice and toasty, have that nice Italian aroma. See you next week, and please like, subscribe, and share.